Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from Watch, and we are back with the full review of this Fairer Durham, or is it Durham? I have no idea how to spell it, but it is spelled as D-U-R-H-A-M. Right, this is a British design but Swiss made watch. Basically, I've never handled any Fairer before, but I know about them because they have been making the waves, right, in the internet or in the YouTube community with their unique multicolored design, right? So basically, when my buddy, basically a subscriber of mine, Miss Dr. Fahana, said that if asked me if I wanted to review her newly received watch, I was like, okay, so yeah, thank you very much, please send it to me, right? Okay, so that is basically what happened. So I borrowed this particular piece, but I didn't really get to wear it because first thing first, this thing is super duper shiny, right? You can see that the whole case is basically fully polished case, right from the top and on the side, and also on this particular side. So there is no brush surface other than that case back, which is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I didn't really get to enjoy this thing because of that. So because I was afraid that I might scratch her brand new watch. So yeah, I really don't want to scratch watches that I get in for review, so that I borrowed for review. So yeah, that is one negative thing that I don't like. So the second thing is, of course, the hand wind movement. So this is the Sellita hand wind movement. Let me just confirm the movement number. Okay, so yeah, I've just checked. So this is the Sellita SW216 Elabor grade, but it is being fully customized by using the Fairer rotor. Okay, so of course, this is a hand winding movement. This is not my first ever hand wind movement watch. I've had a few and all of them has been sold because I just can't live with a hand wind movement. But this one is super duper smooth if you don't mind hand wind movement. So I think I need to turn this crown maybe 50 times to top it up to its full power reserve, which is at about rate at about 40 hours. And of course, having this SW216 movement means that this second hands at the 6 o'clock here is beating at 28,800 beats per hour, which is a very very smooth. It looks smooth, but of course you can't really see it because of the it is using this sub dial second hands at the 6 o'clock, right? The dial, of course, the major selling point of this particular dial is that salmon dial with this, I think it is an unanalyzed steel. Yeah, I might be wrong there, but yeah, check out that dial, guys. So of course we'll do a macro check later on, where we have this salmon pink dial at the center. We have this sub dial, which is I think there's a bit of it protrudes out a bit. So this one, the second hand is in a different plane, and we have this huge hour markers with this with this style of numerals here on each hour markers, which looks good. And we have the train track minute markers on the outer side of the dial, which it looks good for something that the case size of 39.2 millimeters in diameter and very thin slim 11.2 millimeters in diameter from here to top of the crystal to here. And we have very very short lug to lug of 43.5 and 20 millimeters lug width. So that makes it a very comfortable watch to wear if you like your watch to be a hand wind only movement, which is not my favorite, by the way. So anyways, the hands, right? So the hands are I think they are coated in black, super duper shiny black paint. So it is not a, what do you call this, heat treated hands, but yeah, it is okay because the our indices are all in black. All right, so plated black, I think, or maybe they are coated in black, which looks cool, right? So it matches the whole theme of this particular watch. All right, the case, we'll of course do a macro check later on, and we have this. This is interesting, bronze capped crown, right? So yeah, that looks absolutely cool with that Fairer brand logo. You know what, let's just zoom in a bit. Right, you can see that it looks absolutely cool in my opinion. And of course at the back we have this beautifully decorated SW216 Elabor grade. I think this one might be the model number, and right, Swiss made sapphire glass 316L stainless steel 580M. Yep, you don't really need anything deeper because this is a dress watch after all. But check out that plate. That, yeah, that looks cool. That looks absolutely cool, right? Their logo, the integration between, I think that is a laser edge plate here with this Faro logo printed in gold, which looks absolutely cool if you like that sort of thing. Of course, 50 meters of water resistance mainly contributed to this screwed in case back, which is, you know, some might not like it, but for a dress watch I think this is good. Right, so I haven't talked about the strap, right? Because this one came with a rubber strap at I think it's being sold at about 890 quid on Faro's website, and my buddy Miss Dr. Fahna chose a navy blue rubber strap, which for me does not look good, but as long as she likes it, it is okay. So when I borrowed it from her, I immediately know what I wanted to put it on. So there goes it. So that is why I put it on this beautiful red Italian leather strap from Faro Singapore, and yeah, tapering from 20 to 16 mil, and I think this looks just perfect. Right, okay, let's just do some macro check. Put our macro lens here and see what are the major another selling point of this particular piece. Of course, the dial and the hands are beautifully done, and you can see that this 6 o'clock dial is the center of the dial is basically protruding out, so that is nice, and the hands are nicely done as well. And yeah, I think, yeah, you can't really get any better finishing on this particular piece, I think. So polish finishing on the side. Of course, this is going to be a scratch magnet. That is why I just can't really enjoy it because of that. But yeah, still, if you guys like your watch to be polished, and yeah, that's good for you. And we have this Faro decorated movement there, which is, I think maybe the decoration is, oh yeah, check out that bridge, guys. So those looks cool, right? I'm not really sure whether that is an Elabor grade style or Elabor grade decoration, or is it, or does Faro actually do it by themselves? I'm not really sure, but yeah, it looks cool nonetheless. Right, let's just take off the macro lens and put it on the wrist. But before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my, okay, come on camera, focus. Okay, so this is my Ball Fireman Dux Unlimited, so another Swiss watch brand that I love, and for this almost similar amount of money, I think this one is a bit cheaper compared to the Faro, and I would definitely go for the Ball because of the, you know, the use case scenario that I would be doing. I just can't use that watch as my, you know, go anywhere, do anything type of watch. But as for the Faro, I just don't think I could do that, right? So this is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. Let's just zoom out a bit. Oof, sorry about that. So this is, it doesn't really look that bad, that big on my wrist, and yeah, I think it looks cool. But yeah, still, if you guys you know, wondering how a 39mm hand wind movement watch looks like, this is, yeah. And of course that salmon dial, guys, absolutely awesome color choice in my opinion. Right, all in all, what do I think about this particular Faro Durham? A nice color play, right? I must say that, right? I think Faro is excellent, excels in, you know, producing something with a different color combination on the dial, and it just works. So if you look at their other models, there are tons of other models that they do somehow, although their the colorways are, you know, a bit you know, out of this world sometimes. So I think when I look at their catalog, it was like, oh, how could that work, right? I just can't believe the immense the highly talented designers at Ferro doing this color combination. So yeah, I think that is their strength, and that I think they should just focus on that, and probably give us something with a brush case, because yeah, I would love to own one someday, but until they brush this case, yeah, I'm not gonna be getting one anytime soon. So anyways, if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.